Here we go for game 3. Game 3, here we go.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and it's good to have you with us.
You let me draft one.
Now here's Clark. No good on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Get that wide open. A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Now Stewart. Pass to Clark. The three. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything.
Here's Collier. Over hole. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
Brianna Stewart from outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Collier. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Mitchell. McBride covering. Pass to hole. Brink with the ball. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to a strike for 2. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Well, thinking back to her college days, Cameron Brink won a national championship as a freshman, was a first-team All-American as a senior, ended up going 2nd overall in the 2024 draft, and she is a special talent.
Now here's Collier. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Courtney Williams for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A newer part to her game. Williams has become a threat beyond the arc. It's one more thing defenders have to worry about with her.
Now here is Stewart. Misses
no
and close.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
And it's the Fever ball. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. The Lynx with the lead. McBride outside. The Fever pull it in. Stewart inside. Covered by Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Griner with the screen. Out to the wing. Poked away. 5 to shoot. Yep. Count it.
Foul.
Standing 6'9". Griner is so tough to stop. Partially because of her underrated strength. Helps her go through contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right side Brink. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Can't hit that one. Here's Carlton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down hard.
Throw it down hard.
Cameron Brink for 3.
Brink for 3.
He's now 1 for 2 with that.
A part of what makes Cameron Brink special, the ability to hit threes.
Collier outside. Pass to Samuelson. Back to Griner. Here's McBride. Screen by Griner. Down low. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
And it's Stewart missing.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Yep, that one goes.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Clark. Takes the three. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Here's Carlton. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Back to Vandersloot. Clark. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
No,
Lynx ahead, leading by...
Mount
And welcome back.
miracle
It's been all one-way
comeback.
traffic through the first as
Can
the
they
second
pull
quarter
off
gets
a
underway.
miracle comeback
And
after
from what we've
waiting
seen
to
from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first
intercept?
quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, you see the height, you see the length. Juhas with a gimme inside.
It's her first trip to the line. And she knocks down the first one. And so she makes both from the line.
And Juhas is just such an effective role player, right? She knows when it's time to score, rebound, or pass.
Diana Taurasi is doubled. Good on the bucket. Here's Williams. Pass to Peely. And here's Carlton. Hits the three-point bomb.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Vandersloot, good.
Yeah, I knew Vandersloot wouldn't let that three go. She's too competitive not to fire back.
Pass to Juhas. Now here's Samuelson. Kept alive. Here's Peely. Samuelson outside. Williams. Here's Juhas. The three-pointer off the mark. Right side. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Yeah, a slow start, but they're starting to heat up, and that could help them narrow the gap.
That and some stops.
Out to the left wing.
Wide open on the three.
It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
The Fever trailing.
Not going the Fever. It's crazy.
Quarter 2, and we're about 2
3
minutes
points.
in.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. And that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Pass to Collier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
Puts up the three. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here are the Lynx now. Good chance here for Courtney Williams. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that.
Up for the defense, they got to talk to each other.
Defense.
They're not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Williams.
Defense.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Fever.
There you go.
They just assumed she was going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now hit some shots.
Outside Stewart. from the arc.
Stewart for three.
Missed
No.
the shot, and she's made 3 and missed 3 from the field.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
No good that time.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Courtney Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just above 60% for the game total. You heard me right, 60%, 6-0. She's missed everything this quarter, everything, every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Carlton gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
And we're just going to send this to the end because we know. And yep, they win it. Okay, so there's game 3. Minnesota has a 2-1 series lead. See ya in game 4 as we try to force a sudden death game 5 once again.